Hi everybody at Arcon Electric. My name is Chris Stinson. I run a small web design and SEO firm here in London, Ontario. This quick video is just going to be a little advice on how to get your website to rank in Google better. I see that you're not ranking very well for most of the main competitive keywords. So I've put together a little video here with just some free advice on it. You can take the advice and take it to your web development team and talk to them about it. You can give me a call. I can give you some more advice. No commitments necessary. It's just a free video, and I'll let you know how to rank a little bit better. First and foremost, as I'm sure that you know, your website doesn't show up on a phone or a tablet very well. All it does is condense it. It's not a responsive website, and in Google's eyes nowadays, that is the number one thing. I'm sure that you can walk into any coffee shop or restaurant and you see everyone with their noses stuck into their phone. It's very common, but if you don't have a website that people can't search for you on their phone or their tablet, then you are losing business, and your competition is taking your business from you, strictly because they have a website that can be looked at on phones. Looking at your website, it's very simple, to the point. I don't mind that at all. I don't make fancy websites. I make functional websites. One thing that I would do, I would get rid of your read more buttons on your front page and actually have that text right there. There's three main factors to get your website ranking in Google. First and foremost is authoritative content. Second is links, backlinks, and citations on the internet. And the third is strictly just time. The authoritative content part needs to happen. That's the number one thing. If you search for any kind of a definition on the internet, what's the first page that comes up? Wikipedia. Why? Because Wikipedia is an ugly website. There's nothing fancy about it at all, but it has text. It has thousands and thousands and thousands of words of text on one subject, every subject in the world pretty much. That's why Wikipedia ranks. They are the most authoritative website going, and that's what Google loves. And the other major search engines, of course, love it as well. So I would write out services, more about your company on your front page, and you will start to rank better just strictly because of that. It won't cost you anything to do. Be very easy for you to do that. I like how you have your address in your footer. That's very good. You want this. It's called a NAP, name, address, phone number. You want this on every one of your pages. So I like that. You have a privacy policy, and you have a sitemap, which are very good as well. So your website isn't that far off. It really isn't. However, it needs to be mobile optimized. You don't have a little favicon up here. That's not that big of a deal, but it is something that Google looks at. So that's basically it about your website. I would definitely have your phone number up here and an email address if you're listing an email address, which you are. I would have that up here front and center on this other corner, so that contacting you is very easy. I would put, it doesn't look like your map is working here. Okay, it did come in. So it is working, so that's very good to have a Google map there. You need to have that as well. So that's about it for the website. We'll go on to your search engine results. When I search for London electricians, I'm not finding you. You are not on the first page, and seven to 8 people that do a search, so 70 to 80% of business, do not go past page 1. They won't. They just do not look at it. So you need to get your company to page 1 to start competing with some of these guys. Electric Medic, seems to be very good at their product placement. So they are getting themselves first in the map section, which is this section. They are very high always in the organic section, and the organic section is really where you want your company to be, and it's free down here. And Maps is free as well, but you need to have your company listed in a lot of citation directories around the internet. And that's what I referred to before as your NAP, your name, address, and phone number need to be listed as many places as possible. And I have a feeling that's what Electric Medic is doing very well. And then the top part up here is paid ads, so we won't pay too much attention to that. When I click on the more places here, I'm not seeing you at all. So that's not good. It's to people that know what they're doing, it's easily remedied, however. So you can get that taken care of by simply adding your name to different directory guides around the internet and getting yourself a Google My Business page. When you do the search for your company, we're going to do Arcon. The first thing I notice is that over here it says own this business, which means you haven't claimed your business with Google, Google My Business. So anybody could go in there and click on this and say, I own this business, and they could get verified with Google and have a Google My Business page as you. And it's a very difficult process to reverse that, even though if it's not their business, obviously. So that is something that I would do for sure. I would create a Google My Business page, claim this business, and then post things to your Google My Business page. You can think of it like a Facebook page. It's basically the same thing, but Google's trying to break into kind of that Facebook-ish market. And since they pretty much own the internet, they're doing a very good job at it. And they give you extra points in your rankings if you have one. So that will help a lot in the map section. Back to the organic section of the search engine results page. Like I said before, you need better content, but you also need backlinks. And what I'm going to show you about backlinks is, this is a tool called SEMrush. I can type in any website I want, and I can go in and I can see how many backlinks they have. You have 9 total backlinks, which is not very many at all. They are all follow links, so that's a good thing. It looks like they are basically citation listings, though. So they're not very high-powered links. They are links, and they do help a little bit, but they're not high-powered links. My service offers many different ways to get high-powered links to boost your standing in the rankings. Someone like DHT Electrical, one of your competitors, they only have 10 links, but they are ranking better. And why is that? Because their website is mobile friendly, number one, big deal, and it has a lot more content on it. That's number 2. So that's a straight up comparison between you and them. They're simply outdoing you because they have a mobile ready website and they have more content. It's as simple as that. Electric Medic, same thing. They only have 9 backlinks, and they are number 1 almost everywhere, right? They have these weekly news backlinks. They're almost the same thing, but they are counting, and because they're from a newspaper, they are a little more powerful. So it's a type of your backlinks that really makes the difference, and that's something that I could totally talk to you about and offer to do for you. So I'm going to wrap it up right there. It's a quick video. Please take any of that advice that I'm giving you and put it to good use. if you'd like to talk to me more about how I can really help you out and blow up your business more by getting you to that page one and getting those clients that those people on page one are taking right out of your pocket, I would love to have a conversation with someone. Like I said, I'm a small local business here. I would love to sit down and have a coffee or a phone conversation with someone over there. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and have a great night.